Have you ever thought about who you truly are or what it means to be your true self? In the hustle and bustle of everyday life, we often overlook the chance to pause and reflect. But there may be times when you feel uncertain or anxious, wondering if this is truly the right path. These feelings are more than just confusion, they're an essential sign to help you awaken to a new self. Today, I'll share the story of a person who struggled with doubt and anxiety before awakening to their true self. This story contains themes that each of us must face in our lives. As the story unfolds, you may find moments that resonate with your own journey. If you have any reflections or connections after watching, please share them in the comments. Your insights could serve as a guiding light for others. Let us quiet our minds and listen to this story. Long ago, there was a man who was known as a prominent merchant. From a young age, he worked tirelessly, achieving success in many businesses. As a result, he gained wealth, honor, and respect from those around him. However, despite all his achievements, his heart was never satisfied, and as the years passed, his sense of emptiness grew. One night, he found himself alone in his study, reflecting on his life. Despite his success, his family, and everything he had achieved, he could not shake the feeling of emptiness. This lingering question kept him awake, night after night. One evening, as he looked up at the moon, he remembered a phrase he had once heard: "Seek not peace outside, find it within yourself." Guided by these words, he made a decision. He would leave his business pursuits behind and embark on a journey to seek inner peace. His journey began with a quiet visit to a mountain temple. Carrying only the bare essentials, he took step after step on the steep mountain path. For the first time, he was no longer a wealthy merchant but simply a human being immersed in nature, and his heart began to feel lighter. At the temple, he was greeted warmly by a gentle, smiling old monk. The monk led him to a modest room and encouraged him to begin a simple life there. This way of living was unlike anything he had known, with no luxury, only the passage of silent time. Slowly, he started to look within. Every morning, his day began with meditation at dawn. At first, he struggled with discomfort and pain, constantly fighting against his restless mind. His thoughts swarmed with memories of business, family, and past experiences. But the monk softly advised him, "Observe your mind and let it flow. Just as clouds pass, so too do thoughts and pain." Following the monk's guidance, he stopped resisting his thoughts and pain, instead watching them pass by. Gradually, he found a sense of peace within himself. Day by day, he continued his meditation, learning not to be swayed by his thoughts and emotions, and began to notice his own inner calm. As he went about his daily life, he gained new awareness. In the simple breakfast, he could taste each grain of rice, and in the garden's beauty, he felt the richness of life in every moment. The small, quiet instances he had once overlooked now filled his heart with gratitude. One day, the monk asked him, "Who are you? What is true happiness?" He couldn't answer immediately, but carried the question with him as he reflected on past memories, time spent with his family, playing with his young children, quiet moments with his wife. These memories, simple and heartfelt, resurfaced as moments of true happiness. Through his time at the temple, he realized that his identity as a merchant and his wealth were only one part of himself. True happiness was not in the external success, but in having a rich heart and being content with one's existence. The week he spent at the temple marked a turning point in his life. When he returned home, he felt a new light within him, deepening his love and appreciation for his family. Smiling naturally, he began to see the beauty in others, and his approach toward people softened. He started to reconsider his role in business. No longer was profit the main goal, instead, he sought ways to bring happiness to others through his work. He encouraged his employees to value not only their tasks, but also their hearts. At his shop, he set aside time for daily meditation, creating space for everyone to find calm. He also made time to listen to the younger staff's worries, transforming mistakes into learning experiences. The reputation of his shop spread, and it became more than a business, it grew into a place of community and learning. As the years went by, he passed on his business to the next generation, devoting himself to guiding young people in their growth. In his calm demeanor, people saw a quiet glow, much like the monk he had met long ago, and he became known as a man of heart. Young merchants struggling with uncertainty came to him, inspired by his story, and began their own journey to discover their true selves. And he, in turn, felt renewed in witnessing their growth. This story teaches us that meeting doubt and anxiety is actually an opportunity to encounter a new self. When we pause and listen to our hearts, we can begin to see our true selves. Thank you for watching until the end. If there were any parts of this story that resonated with you, please let us know in the comments. May this story bring a little light to your life. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, as we continue sharing Buddhist teachings to walk a life of deeper fulfillment together.